Hello viewers, welcome to the demo of StockRoI Web application. StockRoI is a very useful and simple to use web app for stock market investors wanting to calculate the return on investments of stocks in their portfolio so that they can make the best decisions to rebalance the portfolio to get optimal investment returns. Now let's get started. To access the StockRoI Web App, go to www.techsol.com. On the landing page, at the top right, click on the StockRoI Web button. Subscribe and get instant access to the StockRoI app. So here is the StockRoI Web Apps page. The first step is to make a portfolio of stocks to analyze the return on investments. Choose an option for the portfolio creation, either NYSE or BSE. By default, you can see that BSE is selected here. That is because I'm logging in from India. If you are a user from USA, NYSE will be selected by default. Now let's start creating a portfolio by entering the stock details like the stock symbol, the buy quantity and the buy price. So this is my first stock detail. Click on Save button. Once the Save button is clicked, the stock details are added to a table below. Add the next stock, the stock symbol, the buy quantity and the buy price, the cost of one stock. Continue the procedure. Ensure you enter the stock symbol. For example, for Mahindra & Mahindra, it is M&M. So I've created a small portfolio of stocks here. If you want to make any changes to the stock details, just select the particular stock and the stock details appear in the text boxes here. Make the changes. So right now I'm entering the buy quantity. I'm changing the buy quantity of Axis Bank stock. Click on the Save button to see the changes. If you want to remove any stock from the table, click on the particular stock and click the Remove button at the top. The selected stocks from the table appear as green buttons here, just beneath the table. You can select the individual stocks for comparison and analysis, or you can use the Select All button to pick and display all the stocks here from the table. So I'm clicking Select All. As you can see, the data is getting fetched for all the stock details in your portfolio that we just created. So all the stock details are displayed below. The buy and sell recommendations table here, it is based on a tested formula which gives the buy above and sell below price as on that date. So the investors can use this information. However, it is best to consult a financial advisor before making the trade. For all the selected stocks that are displayed here, the web app will display the charts. Let's see the charts now. All the charts here, there are 3 charts here. The charts will display the data by default for monthly data. You can change the option for week or for date. that is daily data. The very first chart is the ROI trends chart. This chart gives the total ROI for each individual stock in your portfolio. This chart is helpful to understand the stability of each and every stocks in your portfolio. So you can compare and determine which stock has the best total ROI. For instance, I can see how the Mindtree's total ROI has been over the months. You can compare two IT stocks or a banking stock and a manufacturing stock to understand which has the better ROI and plan your portfolio accordingly. The next one is the ROI net change chart. So this chart gives the movement of ROI for each and every individual stock in your portfolio. The colored bars in the chart indicates the movement of return on investments compared to the previous month. For example, let's take Mindtree. It is indicated by the green colored bar here. So if you see for the month of February 2022, the movement of ROI compared to the previous month for Mindtree has been 13,350. And going to the next month, it has depreciated. The movement of ROI has depreciated to 4,248. Similarly, in April, it has further depreciated. And you can see the movement compared to the previous month. So this can be interpreted in a table. Just below the charts, there is a ROI net change table. So let's see the Mindtree's data here. Like I said earlier, for the month of February, just look at the net change here, which was interpreted, which is shown in the green bar, 13,350, and how the movement of ROI has been for every month. In this context, this month, as we know, the charts and even the tables are displaying the monthly data. If you choose weekly or daily option, it will change automatically, which I'll show later. The next one is the portfolio ROI summary chart. So this chart will give you the portfolio level information, the total return on investment for the entire portfolio. Based on this information, you can add more stocks to your portfolio or remove the stocks from the portfolio if they are pulling the total ROI down. You can see the total ROI, how it has been over the months. Next, below the charts, the total ROI is displayed in the form of table for every month. And as I said earlier, there's another table that shows the net change, ROI net change data also. If I choose weekly data, let's see how the chart is displaying the visuals. Look at the way the chart is reflecting the weekly data. The ROI trends graph for every week, week on week for each individual stock. And next is the ROI net change for weeks, for comparing the weeks. And finally, it is the portfolio ROI summary graph that is showing the weekly details. and even the tables reflect the same. It shows all the weekly data. As you can see, it displays each and every week here. Similarly with the net change, ROI net change table. So that's about it. We are concluding the demo for StockRoI Web App. ROI, that is the return on investment, is a key factor that immensely helps a stock investor to make important changes to the portfolio to get the best investment returns. We believe that StockRoI Web App will benefit the stock investors to analyze and determine the stocks in their portfolio to get optimal returns. The link for accessing the web app is given in the description of this video. Please do write to us your feedback, suggestions and comments about this web app at techsolve@gmail.com. Thank you for watching the video.